Pedri is not the best midfielder. Pedri is the best motherfucking player. Pedri is him. Pedri is your favorite player. Pedri is not fun to watch. Pedri is what you need to watch. We all thought that Rafinha was the best player at Barcelona, but we were wrong. All love to Rafinha, the best Brazilian in the world. But brother, what Pedri is doing, no one can do it like him. Barcelona is playing bad. He is their best player. Barcelona is playing good. He is their greatest player. That's the difference between average players and the greatest players. That man can not only be good for 1 year. That man's goal is to be great for whole fucking life. That's why he is the best to ever do it in the midfield. Outside of the fucking midfield, I don't give a fuck. That man deserves his flowers to be mentioned as one of the best players in the world. That man is the solution to our problem. We all were wrong. This has nothing to do with Flick. All love to him. It has nothing to do with Rafinha. It has nothing to do with Laporta. It's Pedri. It's always been Pedri. Brother, if we play for Pedri, we will win. Pedri is the guy that's gonna find the solutions for everything, brother. When we are struggling to find players, he will find them for us. When we are struggling to get out of the defense, he will help us get out of the defense. When we are struggling to score, he will help us score. When we are struggling to control the game, he will help us control the game. He's not the next Iniesta, the next Xavi. He's the next Pedri. Y'all don't know shit about Pedro Gonzalez and how great he is of a player. Brother, that man was born to represent Barcelona. That man is Barcelona. How the fuck can a random guy from Las Palmas be this great of a player? It's not fair to compare him with any other midfielder or any other player. What he's doing is magic. Let's put aside the goals and the assists. Just watch him for yourself. Watch what football have been missing this whole time. We should have understood from the beginning that Pedri was gonna be one of the best players in the world. Since the first day he came to Barcelona, the way he clicked with the greatest player to ever do it was unbelievable. That man actually has something in him that belongs to Barcelona. And by that I mean his heart. Not enough word can describe how great Pedri is. Pedri is one of one. That guy is special. That guy is what Barcelona needed this whole time. Do us a favor, do yourself a favor, do football a favor, and please sit down and watch Pedri when he perform. And don't wait for a goal or assist, because you don't need them. Just sit down and enjoy fun. That man win us not only games, but win us football back from those robotic motherfuckers that changed the game, that's made it look boring and only people care about goals, assists, reels, TikToks, highlights, edits. My man Pedri can give us 90-minute fun football. My man can actually make us watch football back. La Liga need to pay him, not only Barcelona. FIFA need to pay him, not only Barcelona. That man deserves every single money he's making, and he need to get paid more. If Lewandowski is struggling to score, he will provide. If Rafinha is struggling to score, he will provide. If Lamine is struggling to score, he will provide. That's the difference. That's what I'm talking about. That's the way he is different from other players in this world. That man can control the trajectory of the game, can change it if he wants to. He has everything on his hand, on his foot. My bad. I'm not glazing on Pedri, but that man deserves every word I said. And I could have said more, but I'm leaving some for when we win the Champions League. I will leave some words of appreciations for how great he is. This is not enough what I'm saying. I need to say more, and I will say more when we are lifting that Champions League trophy. I said it 2 times, but that's not enough. I'm gonna say that 3 times after we win that motherfucking Champions League. I'm gonna talk about Pedri. I'm gonna talk about Pedri for hours, and that won't be enough. Now let's move on from Pedri. That tall motherfucker. Hopefully he comes back soon from injury. I wish him more health. I wish him great recovery. But I don't want him coming back to the football pitch. Please leave him out of here. Nah, I don't give a fuck. Hopefully he comes back, yes, to the bench. Not to playing football with us in the defense. Nah, please. Stop that. Brother, the difference between him and Kubarsi, it's actually crazy. How the f can an 18 years old be so clear of a player that has this much experience? Just because he has a brain. I'm telling you, it has nothing to do with you being tall, strong, have blonde hair. Doesn't mean shit. We are playing a type of football that requires you to use your brain. I said it so many times, and that man is dumb. What do you want me to say? Lie to you all? No, that man is stupid. Doesn't understand how the hell defensive line work. He's always late. His brain is working on 200 ping. He's always confused. He doesn't look like he belongs in there. Is he better defender than Kubarsi, Inigo Martinez, Eric Garcia, Christensen? Facts. But with this tactics of Flick, is he the best? He is the worst option we have right now. Like yesterday with Kubarsi, we felt safe. And that Kubarsi, Inigo Martinez is actually perfect duo. They both complete each other. They both help us win. They both help us get that offsides from the other teams, which is great. Brother, and Kubarsi not only a defender, I said it so many times, that man can actually find us solutions by his long passes, his vision, how to get us out of trouble in that defense. When there is pressure, he is the one that's gonna make us feel relieved. That guy Kubarsi need to be healthy forever. Stop any injuries from coming through him. I don't care. That man deserves to be safe and healthy because we need him. He is our defense. He is the whole defense. Like yesterday, Kunde and Balde were awful. We also had Araujo doing bad job. Inigo Martinez was the only one that was fighting by himself in that defense before Kubarsi got in and helped him, provided some help to him, was his right hand. And also Inigo Martinez was his right hand to Kubarsi. Shit was crazy yesterday. We felt more safe. Not every time there is an attack, I got scared. Not the same as when Araujo was playing. Every time there was an attack, I was scared. But no. With Kubarsi, an 18 years old carrying the defense like this is crazy to me. And he's just turned 18. He's been doing it for a whole year right now. It's so impressive. God bless him. Again, let's speak about the great Fermin. Fermin finally found his talent. Ladies and gentlemen, I can confirm right now that the great Fermin Lopez has found his talent after he sacrificed it at the Paris Olympic Games. I'm happy that he came back. Finally, the great Fermin, he came back. What a game, by the way, yesterday from him. Amazing game. Got into the game, scored the goal, took a red, and went home. No reactions, nothing. Score a goal, celebrate, and then take a red and move on. God bless him. That's an old school type of player. So I don't mind that. Brother, you are great. You've been great. I'm gonna cook you for a red card. Yes, that was a red card. Absolutely deserved. But your performance is good. I'm sorry. You did what's a lot of players can't do. And I'm also speaking about Lewandowski. You scored the goal, tap in, great. But brother, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Nah. I'm sorry, brother. Lewandowski shouldn't be playing. Give me Ferran Torres. I don't even have to explain it every fucking time. That man is too slow for us. No. He scored a tap-in, so shush. Give me Ferran Torres for the whole season. Please do us a favor, Flick. Hopefully you understand this. That midfield of De Jong, Gavi, and Pedri is not a good midfield. Facts. Let's not go crazy in here. That midfield is not good. The only great player in there is Pedri, and he is miles clear of the others. Gavi, brother, I love you. Gavi. I always respect you, Gavi. Great player. Loves Barcelona. Fights for Barcelona. And I'm grateful for that. But Gavi, brother, time to rest. I know that he came back from an ACL injury. It will take him a lot of time to actually come back to his level. So I'm waiting on him. I'm still patient on him. I'm not gonna rush him to do great. So God bless him. God protect him. Now let's speak about also De Jong. Casado clear. Let's not have a conversation in here. Casado, please. Casado clear. Bring back Casado. Give me Casado. I don't care. Give me Casado. I want Casado back. I'm sorry. I want Casado. I don't give a f***. The perfect midfield for us right now will be Casado, Pedri, and Fermin. This is the best midfield. This is the best midfield, especially when we play the 4-2-3-1. Fermin, the perfect balance between the midfield and the attack. So we need to have him in there. I'm sorry. So this is the perfect midfield for me personally. Casado, Pedri and Fermin, and I said this whole time that Casado, out of respect on what he did to us back in the day when there was no midfielder available apart from him, and he showed heart and he fought, even though that he was playing not on his main position, but he still showed up as one of the best players that we had in that period of time. So God bless him, and I still want him to start over De Jong with all due respect to De Jong. Now let's talk about Lamine Yamal. All love to Lamine. But yesterday he had that type of game where you have to defend him like, but he's still 17. That type of game. Future of football. I'm grateful that we are having a player like you that actually can carry football in future generations and still perform good in a way that is fun. But yesterday was a bad performance from him. It's understandable, but he needs to improve something that he needs to sometimes to pass the ball. Sometimes he needs to understand that the best solution you have is to pass the ball. I understand you are a good dribbler, good skiller. You're gonna have some, feeling that, yeah, I can do that. I can dribble past this player. I can dribble past these two players. But sometimes it will be a lot. And that's where experience comes. A player like him who is 17 still doesn't understand this. He still wanna have that, that highlights, that TikTok, that edit of like him dribbling past 3 or 4 players. That sounds nice. But brother, we are trying to win a fucking trophy in here. Help us, but in a way that make us feel, yes, it's good to do 1 dribble, 2 dribble, and then pass it. That's a good way for us to be hyped, to be okay with you dribbling and at the same time helping the team. But yesterday it was a bad game. He missed a lot of chances, didn't pass the ball when he needed to pass it, was selfish in a lot of moments. A lot of players were angry on him, especially that I remember he should have passed the ball to Frankie de Jong, but instead he decided to take a shot with his weak foot, which was bad. Brother, you're not playing against Real Madrid. Like, this is Sevilla. Against Real Madrid, you would have succeeded. With your weak foot, top bins, that would have succeeded. But against a club like Sevilla, which is a bigger club than Real Madrid, it's bad. It won't work. Yesterday, the attack was average, but brother, Rafinha showed up. Rafinha, my man. I said it yesterday on stream. I'm naming my daughter Rafinha. Okay, and I'm calling my wife Rafinha. I don't care. They both getting named Rafinha after the great Rafinha. I think he will win the Ballon d'Or, but for me the best player is Pedri. I think he will win the Ballon d'Or after we win the Champions League 4 times on y'all motherfuckers. And also all love, by the way, to Flick. The subs that Flick did are perfect. It's amazing how that man can understand the game so quick. This player is not playing good, get him out of here. But when it comes to Lewandowski, brother doesn't understand that Lewandowski is shit, but you can't have everything. Barcelona, ladies and gentlemen, just 2 points away from that January FC club and December FC 1 point. So we are closer to winning La Liga. Ladies and gentlemen, I told you back in the day that the competition is not done. And we need to compete for it like we are still about to win it. And that's what's happened. Easy. La Liga, there is still a lot of games. What now? There is like 16, 17 games coming. And trust me on this one, there is still El Clasico coming. And I'm telling you from now on, the Clasico, it's already done. Bro, there is no point of Real Madrid playing that El Clasico. Maybe they should take the advice of Real Madrid TV and don't even show up from the beginning, not only leave the stadium by 30 minutes. They shouldn't be traveling and just give the 3 points to Barcelona because we're about to cook them and we're about to win the trophy of La Liga on their motherfucking faces.